You're listening to the Boxing Breakdown Report with resident Wager Talk handicapper Kevin Dolan. Get all your latest pro boxing tips at the SportsWolf83 on Twitter.
What's happening, boxing bettors? Welcome into this, another episode of the Boxing Breakdown Report with me, your host Kevin Dolan, where each and every week we'll give our thoughts on that weekend's most high-profile fights, and more importantly, the best value bets to be made in each one. So let's get into it. As you can probably hear in the background, I've got my 8-month-old daughter in with me today in the office, so I'm going to have to wrap things up extremely quick. Let's get into it. So basically, I've already bet this fight. We're going to talk about Wilder Ortiz 2, the rematch. I've already made a play on Wager Talk for this 3% play on the under. I like the under 6.5 rounds. That's my main play. How I see this one going down. Listen, we already seen what happened in the Bermudez-Stavern rematch when Wilder did that. Anytime there's a doubt in terms of what happened in the first match, hasn't happened that often, but nonetheless, it's the kind of person that Wilder is. He wants to come out. He wants to make a statement. He wants to put an exclamation mark on the previous fight. Leave no doubt. So I expect him to come out of the blocks fast. Listen, people were doubting. I was one included. I had Ortiz in the first fight. That extra minute that the New York State Athletic Commission gave him in between rounds, debatable. I wasn't very happy being an Ortiz better in that first fight. But regardless, that's in the past. So because of what happened in that fight, there's doubt leading into this. Could Ortiz have won that first fight? Yes, possibly. He had him in severe trouble in that 7th round. So I believe Wilder will want to make a statement in this fight. He'll want to come out and he'll want to end the show early. So, and in terms of the Ortiz side of the play, hello. I think Ortiz, listen, stamina's his biggest enemy. So again, he'll need to start faster. He was content to outbox Wilder in the first fight. And he was doing a good job of it. I had him winning every round up until that first knockdown in the 5th round. So he's by far the better technical boxer. But I think obviously in this one, look, he's 2 years older. And stamina was his greatest adversary in the first fight, in my opinion. So, listen, I think Ortiz has to realise, look, he can't just go to the later rounds because that just plays into Deontay Wilder's got power for the full 12 rounds. The longer this fight goes on, the less likely Ortiz can win this fight, even though he's the better technical fighter, because he was so tired the last time. He's going to be easy prey for Wilder in the later rounds. So I expect both men to come out of the blocks fast. I like this fight to finish early. And I also I couldn't resist putting 2% play on Ortiz outright. I was getting 5-1. You can get plus 500 out there at some books. I just think that's a great price. I have the fight maybe in the 65-35% range. I definitely think Ortiz is a live dog. I think plus 500, it's a really good price. You're getting the better boxer. So yes, if it was a 50-50 fight, look, I don't want you coming at me in the comment section. I do expect Wilder to win, but you give me plus 500 on a 35% chance, I'll take that all the time. So main play under 6.5 rounds, 3% play. Little sprinkle, as VR says, on the 2%. Luis Ortiz moneyline outright. That's the play. So that should wrap things up for this episode. As always, I look forward to reading your comments below, and you can follow me over at Wager Talk or on Twitter at the SportsWolf83. We'll be back in 2 weeks for Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz Jr., the rematch in Dubai. Until then, good luck on all your bets, and Slán Abhaile.